Sup everyone, this is Woken Up here. Brand new topic, brand new video for today. And guys, like the video and share the video for those of you who are interested. And God bless. Now, today's topic is going to be about mainly women and men wanting the idea of being in a relationship. They're open to it, but they don't want to put in the work to actually be in one. Okay? And we already know how far this conversation can go. There's millions and millions and millions of words and reasons we could back this up. There's evidence on proof on how society is today and the direction where the dating market and the dating scene is going to be headed. And thank God, as I said, thank God I don't got to worry about that. I don't got to stress over that because I'm in the right place where I'm celibate and happy to where I am at. That's when you know it's bad, and when even married men and men who are related are already in long-term successful relationships. You know already how bad society is now in 2020, where they're even scared that when their partners go, God forbid, if that even happens, they will cry and complain and wouldn't even want to go back into the dating market because of how much of a headache it is. That's why a lot of people I respect stays by themselves once they go widow. Because it's different when you were married to someone and they pass away. Boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, it's understandable, but at the same time, it's more exceptional when you're married. Because God said that in the scriptures. He said that himself. There's an order for a reason. And once there's no order, there's destruction, there's chaos, such as sin. Sin creates problems, such as STDs, such as unwanted pregnancies, such as rape, such as drama, pornography. All the roots of evil comes from sin. When people do the wrong thing with it. No, not even with it, with themselves. God gave us our own free will to choose. He didn't force us to do anything. We have a choice. A lot of people suffers the same and goes through the same trials and tribulations every single day. We all do. There's good and bad in all of us. But what matters is, would you rather weigh more of the good than the bad? Than the bad that there would be good. And how relationships are, a lot of them are very fake. People will smile on the media, they will act a certain way, they'll put on a show like they're actors, like from a movie. Everyone's their audience, and behind the scenes they're not like an actual couple. They fight all the time, they hate each other, they're only together because of a business. So to promote their business marketing strategy when it comes down to the YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever kind of couple that they are on the media, right? They put a facade to make it seem that they're a real couple. Like, you get what I'm saying? And that's the scary thing. It's really scary how far we've come in the society now, that how relationships are is like a disease. A lot of people are contaminated by sin because they allow sin to be the root of evil of their lives. That's why relationships are now built on evil, foundation, selfishness, untrustworthy, ungodliness things, superficial matters, such as a gold digger wanting a man for his money. So once that money goes, she goes. And then a lot of men seems to think that for cases like this, based off from what they see, they have a reason to back what they say, to back everything up on the things that they say. But in all reality, relationships is not really built on trust like that anymore. The media is promoting a fake, delusional, mindless behavior on how relationships should be, on how they think marriages should be. Instead of putting God first, instead of putting God in the order, instead of putting God in the homes. the men being the head of the household. Once there's no order, there's garbage, there's destruction, there's no peace. People wants to find hope, find a reason to live. Why is their life? What is the reason behind this life that they have? Now, for the people that has this false delusional idea on, oh, I'm going to get married, he's the one or she's the one, and you barely know the person, you're dead wrong, and you're about to screw yourself over. And in some cases, of course, it could be justified because there are couples that are still together and they barely knew each other. There are successful relationships out there. I believe so. I have an aunt and uncle that's been married for over 30 years and they're still together. No one cheated. They're happy. They're perfectly normal. Everyone always go through arguments all the time. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship. We're going to always have our disagreements. We're going to always have moments where we may clash. And that's okay. I'd rather be with someone that I know that I'm going to build something with than someone that's going to leech off of me and wants the finished package. Because the women and men, because there's men out there who are gold diggers. I grew up around them. I grew up around men who used women for their money and extort them. And I had a coworker who was married, cheated on his wife multiple times with different women. And guess what? She kicked him out of her apartment. I mean, she kicked him out of her own apartment. And look, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. There's some things that both parties of genders shouldn't deal with, and that's cheating. Okay? And it's bigger than that. Now, relationships now is not really built on, oh, hey, I like this guy made me laugh, or she made me smile, she makes me feel good, she's building this with me, she's willing to work her way through, she's willing to put in the work. No, many people will throw away everything just because, oh, he has a lot of money. He brings money to the table. He takes care of my bastard children. She does this and that for me. She's a stripper. She's a bad bee. And then people wonder why these people leaves them, cheats on them, and steals from them. They wonder why. The same way you found them is the same way you could lose them. You can't expect a gold digger or a person who's bad and has bad behaviors to all of a sudden throw down everything that they got to be good for you. Only a person will change only if they choose for themselves to change, especially if it's for the right person that they think is the right person for them. Okay? And relationships now today is not really built on a foundation of trust and none of that. It's built off of lust, lies, greed, selfishness. And this is the year of 2020. This is how far we came as a society. And it's actually scary. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. I pray for those individuals that actually grew up with their parents and not in single parent households, but with both parents being available in the children's lives. Because how the foundation and the true meaning of relationships behind today is for people to be married to one another, to build something together, not out of sin, not out of lust, not out of greed, and not out of unwanted pregnancies and unwanted bastard children. People just gotta wake up, okay? The delusional mindset of relationships, of how you think, you have to also not be superficial, because no relationship is perfect. And these people, they think that they're not asking for much when they want a partner who has A, B, and C. But some cases, there's people who ask for too much in a partner without having the same thing that they want from a partner from themselves. There's women who expects a guy to have 6, 7, 8 figures. One day, don't provide anything. They don't provide the stability to back the guy up when he's sick. So you already know what that means. A lot of people's not going to take women like that seriously. And I don't blame them, especially men. This is Woken Up here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.